we're talking Channel Partners Virtual. Really excited to welcome in Jim Regan, Channel Chief at Vonage. First, Jim, thanks so much to Vonage for sponsoring the event.
Oh, of course, Craig. Really appreciate the opportunity to do so. Been a long time participant in the conference and looking forward to this year.
Absolutely. Now, you've been at Vonage for a long time, but recently were promoted to Channel Chief. Why don't you talk a little bit about your journey in the channel?
Sure. Yeah, it's interesting and probably a little unique in the channel in that I've been, with Vonage for so long. I think we're an industry where people tend to work at a few different providers and organizations on both sides of the house. But for me, I've really benefited from the idea of watching as Vonage has grown during the time I've been here. Fortunate to start here as Vonage pivoted from a residential provider into a cloud communications company in that B2B space in about 2013. And over that time, since 2013, seen a lot of the growth that we've done in the B2B space, specifically within the channel. And so to look at where we are today relative to where we were even 7 or 8 years ago is pretty astonishing. And I think that for us, in my time here, I've held a variety of roles, right? Whether it was leading a region or working with direct and channel together to make sure that our teaming program over the last couple of years was delivering a model that partners could depend on and grow with. It's been an exciting time to be here, and frankly, I'm most excited about the opportunity that I have in 21 as the channel chief. There are a lot of things that we've done in the past that I think have resonated with partners. We'll continue to develop on those, but we're also going to introduce a lot of new areas, whether it's product portfolio or just kind of enhanced customer and partner experience. And I think as again, my time here at Vonage uniquely positions me to be able to deliver on those for our partners.
So let's talk more about your vision for the Vonage Channel Partner Program. You talked about growth. What are some of your goals in that area?
Sure. So it is growth focused. I mean, you're going to hear me say growth a lot because it's an important component of everything we do in the channel in support of our partners and in our partners' support of their customers. So for us, the growth idea is really around empowering partners and the customers to stay ahead of what's next. And so for us, 2020 was actually a significant growth year in the channel for Vonage, even though 2020 presented its own unique kind of limitations and challenges worldwide. We had a fantastic year with a lot of our partners. And so for us, we've benefited from the idea of having an executive team at the very top that comes in with a channel focused, channel support mentality. So you'll see in 21 and beyond, the idea that as a whole company, an entire organization, we're supporting our partners, whether it's through programs, whether it's through processes, whether it's through some of the kind of table stakes that you've seen Vonage offer and that partners depend on in order to be successful. But most importantly, everything kind of circles around this idea of delivering an exceptional partner experience and customer experience. And so if we can make sure that partners can come or have come to expect Vonage to deliver on pre-sale, point of sale, and certainly post-sale experience for their customers, we're going to be successful this year and beyond as we continue to double down in those areas. And we're going to build on the plan that, frankly, we've built at the end of 2020, right? The entire leadership team remains in place that said, this is the play we want to run. Now let's go run it over the course of the next year. And so you'll see some exciting announcements from us at the beginning of Q2 around some new initiatives and programs we're running within the partner community. But for us, this growth idea and this growth mentality is how do we deliver a program that best supports our partners to make it easy, not only for them to sell new Vonage customers, but to support the ones that we have in place today.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to some of those announcements for sure. So what trends within the channel do you see guiding the next 6 months as we hopefully come to the end of this pandemic? So what's here to stay and what's going back to normal?
Yeah, so it's an interesting question, Craig, and I think that fortunately for Vonage and for our partner community, we remain dedicated to guiding our partners and our customers through this current landscape. Right, we're a company that is uniquely positioned to create a solution portfolio that delivers in this kind of environment. Right, solutions that allow customers to stay connected and drive great customer experience with their end customers, no matter how they choose to connect. And so the challenges of 2020, I would say, have lessened, but still remain. And they've fundamentally changed how the way the world works. And I think for us, it's probably a change that is here to stay. So when you talk about what's normal, I think we're probably dealing with I don't want to say a new normal and use that cliche, but this idea that we're normalizing the current environment and helping partners as they have these conversations and lead these conversations with their customers around how they can deliver and execute against the business plan and a customer experience in the current landscape. So I would tell you that for us, you'll continue to see a product portfolio that is in line with what we've always delivered, whether it's video, whether it's chat, whether it's contact center, whether it's just plain voice. It's a variety of mediums that allow our customers to communicate with their customers, and we're going to continue to enhance that experience by a very aggressive product roadmap this year around the enhancements we're making in each of those areas.
So the question I'd like to wrap up with always in these interviews is maybe the one message you hope that folks you interact with at Channel Partners Virtual will take away.
Yeah, I think the message for Vonage in 2021, as far as our channel program is concerned, is this idea of continuity, right? The program that has delivered on its expectations and delivered an experience for our partners in 2020 is the program we're building on in 21. It's not a new program. It's not a different program from the standpoint of the things that partners have come to expect that have enabled them to be successful and for our partnership to be successful over the last year, but rather an enhancement and in addition to. So you'll see us continue to double down in key markets where we've had terrific success, in key relationships where our partnerships have grown together, but also to expand into some new areas. So you'll see new infrastructure in place, as well as all of the different tools and resources behind the scenes that enable us to make it easy for partners to do business with us. That's the key message. That's always been a key component for the Vonage channel program, and one that we're going to continue to double down on this year.
Excellent. Good stuff, Jim. Thanks for your time today, and thanks for your support of Channel Partners Virtual.
Thank you, Craig.